Hello traders, Dragonfly EA is an expert advisor designed for both MT4 and MT5, and in this review I'll be walking through the MQL5 Marketplace page, the core features, some historical backtesting analysis, and then I'll share my overall thoughts based on what is shown here. Alright, and before we get started, you can download a free Forex robot for MT4 and MT5 that has lots of indicators and candlestick patterns built in by using the link in the description below. So right here on the MQL5 Marketplace page, this is the Dragonfly EA developed by Renato Takahashi. The current version shown here is version 1.5, and according to the listing, it was updated on July 3rd, 2021. The EA is priced at 120 US dollars for a full purchase, and there is also a rental option available starting from $30 for 1 month, which can be useful if you want to test it in a live environment first before committing to the full version. Now, one important thing here is that Dragonfly EA supports both MT4 and MT5, so you can run it on either platform depending on your trading setup. Going through the description, this EA is presented as both a trend following and reversal style expert advisor. What stands out immediately is the number of indicators being combined together inside the trading logic. So according to the developer, the EA uses Ichimoku Kinko Hayo, Bollinger Bands, Parabolic SAR, Stochastic Oscillator, Relative Strength Index, On Balance Volume. These are the indicators, right, that are being used. So the way the system is described, Ichimoku, Bollinger Bands, Parabolic SAR, and Stochastic work together to identify bullish or bearish market conditions, while the RSI is used as an entry filter depending on how the trader configures and optimizes the settings. Okay, another thing worth mentioning is that the EA operates strictly with take profit and stop loss levels, and the developer specifically states that there is no martingale system involved here, which some traders will definitely appreciate from a risk management perspective. Now, the take profit and stop loss levels are also described as dynamic because they're calculated using Bollinger Bands parameters. So instead of using completely fixed targets, the EA adapts based on market conditions and volatility. The listing also mentions that OBV can be configured as an additional trade filter, and in some optimized backtests, the EA may enter during retracement movements after bullish or bearish confirmations are already established. Now, as for the recommended trading instruments, the developer lists Euro USD, GBP USD, XAU USD, USD JPY, Euro JPY, NZD USD, and USD CHF. The recommended time frames include H1, M30, M15, and M5. So there is flexibility depending on how aggressive or conservative you want the system to behave during testing. Now, moving into the back testing section, this is where you really want to spend time analyzing how the EA behaved historically across different market environments. All right, so we are going to be testing the Dragonfly EA on Euro USD, and we're going to be doing that on the H1 time frame. Okay, so let's head over here now. Dragonfly EA has already been selected. Euro USD H1 time frame. We are running the test from the beginning of the year till date so that we can get a reasonable data for the back testing. Okay, as for the delays, we are using the last ping to the server, and we are using the every tick modeling. All right, so let's just quickly start the back testing. Okay, so this is a quick one, and in a moment we have the results already. Okay, so we can already see, quite a number of indicators here. We can see several indicators displayed here as we have already observed on the marketplace page. All right. Now, looking through the historical testing performance and the chart activity, you can see the EA reacting to both trend continuation and reversal conditions depending on the setup being triggered. I can see this was a sell trade here, right? Okay, we can see another trade here, a sell. We can also see a trade that seemed to have been entered and exited within the same candle here. All right. So there are reasonable spacing between the trades. It's also one of the observations I have here. We can see, okay, this EA seems to be capturing short-term price movement. Okay. Another observation from the historical chart behavior is that some entries seem to occur after pullbacks or retracement phases rather than chasing momentum immediately, which aligns with the developer's explanation about confirmation-based entries during retracement movement. Okay. So since multiple indicators are being combined together, entries appear to be filtered rather than overly aggressive, especially when price movement aligns with confirmation signals, right? You can also notice how the take profit levels, although you might not know exactly how the trade was closed based just on the trade history, right? But based on the information we already have access to from the MQL5 Marketplace page, at least we can have an idea that the take profit and stop loss behavior, possibly adjusts dynamically instead of remaining static throughout the test. That is likely tied directly to the Bollinger Bands calculations mentioned earlier in the marketplace description. And of course, historical backtest results should always be treated as historical analysis only, not as guaranteed future performance. Okay, results can vary significantly depending on broker execution, spread conditions, slippage, lot sizing, optimization settings, and overall market conditions. All right, let's just quickly look at the results themselves. And we can see that from an initial deposit of 100,000, the total net profit is negative 108. And we can see that 64 total trades we are taking. The short trades we are 19 with a 63.16% win rate. And the long trades we are 45 with a 37.78% win rate. Okay, and then we have the largest profit trade at $76.6 and the largest loss trade as $58.8, while the average profit is 31.81 and the average loss is 29.44. So this tells me that the risk to reward ratio is not good enough. It's around that 1:1 ish, right? Just a little bit away from 1:1, or let's just call it 1:1. Okay, because we can see that the difference between the average profit and the average loss is not much. Okay, so when you combine a risk to reward ratio that is around 1:1, combine that with a low win rate, we can see that the long trades were 45. That was majority of the trades with 37.78% win rate. The short trades had higher win rate, but they were only 19. Okay, so if you're going to take the average of these two, you will find out that the win rate is not good enough. Okay, so that is no wonder that we have a negative net profit. Meanwhile, I'll still recommend running longer term testing yourself as well, so you can get a more comprehensive understanding of how the EA behaves across different market conditions and different symbol combinations. All right. Overall, the Dragonfly EA for MT4 and MT5 looks like a structured multi-indicator trading system focused on combining trend confirmation, filtering, and dynamic trade management without relying on martingale recovery techniques. And as always, proper optimization and personal testing are extremely important before considering any live deployment. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.